I'll start with a look at one of the FA Cup ties this weekend. Not overtly the most glamorous one there, but good for both clubs involved. 90 minutes away, I guess, from an FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. Birmingham v Bolton. Birmingham have already won one cup this year. Slightly nervous about what's going on in the Premier League though. So interested to see what sort of side Alex McLeish puts out. Bolton, safe, but you would have thought so by now. Well played, unlikely to make the Europe otherwise. Should be a first choice team for Moen Cole, so they're going to have a good shout. I'm going to go for a draw here, and Bolton to win the replay. Cardiff versus Barnsley. Well, we're into the Championship now, and this has been the most unpredictable division of all divisions for a long, long time. Even in the last week, most of the top teams failing to win. But Cardiff, I would have thought at home will probably have too much of Barnsley, so home win. Coventry have recently got a result, about time too, after a very poor run. Hull actually lost the weekend, having had a good run. So, two teams in different trajectories with a slight change recently. Go for a draw. Derby versus Swansea. Swansea are a good side, they're playing well, but they're slightly inconsistent, and Derby did get a win last week, which should give them a lot of confidence. So I'm going to go for a draw here. Leeds versus Ipswich. Ipswich improving under Paul Jewell quite significantly, but Leeds at home are a very difficult proposition, so home win. Nottingham Forest v Doncaster. Forest at home, another tough side, even though their form has been a bit up and down more recently. Doncaster conceded 5 last week, although that may not happen this week. I'm going to go for another home win. Portsmouth versus Middlesbrough. Portsmouth, very small squad, but some good players in it, and they're beginning to put together a decent set of results. Been lucky perhaps with injuries, more lucky than they would have feared perhaps. Middlesbrough very much on the slide, so a home win. Neil Warnock against his old club, QPR v Palace, and while Palace have become very tight defensively recently under Dougie Freedman, they may find QPR hard to keep out, and they'll go for Rangers to edge a narrow win. Scunthorpe v Leicester. Scunthorpe good away at home for most of this season, but they've started to pick up the results at home. Good win last week against Swansea. Leicester have looked a good side, but the results haven't quite matched it, but I'm going to take them to win this time. Played very well, I saw them at QPR last week, and I'm going to take them to win, away win. And finally, Watford versus Sheffield United. Watford are another of those clubs who've done quite well on the road, more so than at home. Sheffield United, though, have had a desperate run under Mickey Adams. Finally got a win last week, which will help. But I'm going to take Watford to edge this one. Could go either way, like most games in the division. Home win.